Welcome to my channel. My name is Kate the Seventh, and I'll be your host today.
I got permission to react to this. I saw the video title, and I was like, "Yo, I want to react to this on stream." It's titled "I Hate Off-Field Agents in Zenless Zone Zero."
Qingyi, Jufufu, Astra Yao, Orpheus. I hate every single off-field agent in ZZZ. They are strong, they are kind of hot too, but I still hate every single one of them. I would rather build Anton than pull another one of these guys. Now, I'm not hating on anyone who likes these kinds of agents. That's your business, not mine. But every time I pull one of these, I feel disappointed. Why? Because I feel like a brain-dead toddler. Let's compare Qingyi versus Trigger. When you play Qingyi, your goal build up her resource bar. They all have quirky names.
What the f was that?
Because I feel like a brain-dead toddler. Let's compare Qingyi.
Yeah, I don't know if she got all that, bro. I'm gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna be so real. I don't think she got all that, bro. Bro, I don't think she got all that. But you know what? Oh well.
Trigger. When you play Qingyi, your goal is to attack enemies and build up her resource bar. They all have quirky names. I will just call it the bar. Once the bar is full, you unlock an enhanced basic attack. This enhanced attack has some nuance to it. If you fully charge and release it twice, Qingyi buffs your stun damage against enemies. The key is you have to commit to the full hold. If you let go early, you don't get the buff. But
that's not necessarily true, because you can do a dodge. You can do a dodge counter, right? Like if there are enemies attacking you, you can dodge early, and it will give you a dodge counter, and it will still apply all the stacks, right? So
the full animation takes time, and we don't want to waste time here, man. So here's the trick. If an enemy attacks you while you're charging and you released enhanced basic, it counts as a special dodge. That skips the
I should just shut the f up and let him talk, huh? God.
long animation, and it gives you a shorter version of the attack. And wait, there's more. If you defensive assist in the middle of an enhanced basic, it still counts as the full attack. But this only works with a defensive assist, not a swap cancel. See how much nuance there is with Qingyi? I could keep going, but let's talk about Trigger. Trigger's gameplay is this. You hold her basic button, build her bar, then swap to your DPS. The bar drains very slowly, and you get a buff not only during a stun, but also outside of a stun. You use her ultimate and spend energy whenever you've got it, and that's it. See how much more simple and kind of brain...
You're gonna say brain dead. Yeah, brain dead. Yeah, but like, you can do extra stuff with Trigger. I see what he's saying though. You can do extra stuff with Trigger, but like, you don't have to. But I remember when Leno first posted about Trigger, that he was showing off extra tech you could do with her and stuff. So she does have extra stuff you can do, but it's not necessary. I understand that.
Trigger feels. I know she's got tech and optimization.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna shut the up the rest of this goddamn video. Never again. I'm just not gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna comment the rest of this goddamn video.
And stuff like that, but for most players, that's really all there is to it. Oh, and let's talk about Jufufu. She's basically Trigger 2.0. She's not exactly the same. She gives a different buff. She looks different. She's got her own little nuances, like she can proc chain attacks and stuff like that. But the gameplay loop is the same thing. You just put her on the team, and she hands out a buff that isn't tied to enemies being a stun. That's it. Then you spend energy and ult for maximum efficiency. Now again, I'm not saying they are bad. In fact, Trigger and Jufufu are both better than Qingyi, but Qingyi is just way more fun. Sure, she might give you carpal tunnel when you play her, and yeah, you might hate your life when an enemy dodges your enhanced basic or sidesteps your ultimate. Believe me, I know, but at least she gives you something these aftershock fuckers can't. Honest to God fun. But okay, I'm fine with stunners being off-field. That makes sense. But imagine
He said I'm fine with stunners being off-field. Oh, is this motherfucker about to shock Orphie? So help me God, Jazray. Choose your words carefully.
attackers being off-field. That would never happen, right? Right? You know I'm talking about Orphie. This enhanced attack has some
Where
new
were we?
carpal tunnel, right?
Yeah, where were we?
You know I'm talking about Orphie. I was super hyped for her. Out of all of the 2.0 characters, she was the only one I cared about. When they revealed her as a fire attacker, I was like, hell yeah, I'm not even mad. Even though I have Evelyn and she's cool, I wouldn't mind having a cute alternative. Then I found out she's just another off-field Aftershock. That killed my hype instantly. I haven't even touched her in the story yet because I already know she's gonna feel like another brain-dead autopilot agent. I'm kind of sad. And
Brain dead autopilot agent. Stop me from pulling Orphie, guys. I need help. She won't help my account, but I want her so bad.
enhanced attack has some nuance to it, right? You know I'm talking about Orphie. I was super hyped for her. Out of all of the 2.0 characters, she was the only one I cared about. When they revealed her as a fire attacker, I was like, hell yeah, I'm not even mad. Even though I have Evelyn and she's cool, I wouldn't mind having a cute alternative. Then I found out she's just another off-field Aftershock. That killed my hype instantly. I haven't even touched her in the story yet because I already know she's gonna feel like another brain-dead autopilot agent. I'm kind of sad. And I get it. Aftershock needed fleshing out. They needed a strong backbone so people would actually use the f***ing characters. Props to Hoyo for not abandoning Aftershock, but the way they fixed it was by making an attacker, a f***ing attacker that I actually liked, into an off-field creature. I can't justify stunners being off-field, but the attacker, couldn't you have just made a support anyway? And it sucks it's Orphie because I was really hyped for
my boy Jazzroy. You said yourself you haven't played her in the story. I promise you, Orphie's not as off-field as people think she is. She's very quick swap heavy. You're gonna have to bring her on field a lot to do her things and to reapply her buffs. Like you cannot just let her stay off field the entire time without caring. Otherwise, you're just not gonna get the maximum performance out of her. So Jazzroy, if you like her as much as you say you do, go try her in the story, man. I promise you. You can't just keep her off field the whole time.
For her, sucks for me. Good for people who had Aftershock, I guess. And now, let's talk about the mother of Aftershock, Astra Yao. Now, technically, Astra isn't even an Aftershock character. She doesn't have the word Aftershock anywhere in her kit because that mechanic didn't even exist when she dropped. But what is she? Another off-field agent that doesn't do anything on-field. She just sits back and gives useless buffs. Not useless buffs, the best buffs in the whole game. Since release, Astra has been the best support in the entire roster. Every single team before Yuzha came out was like, okay, Astra Lighter Evelyn, okay, Astra Yanagi Miyabi, Astra Trigger Sambi, Astra Vivian Jane. Every team is Astra Yao and she doesn't do shit. Anyway, I'm not saying if you pull these characters you should feel bad or something. You enjoy. I'm not saying if you pull these characters you should feel bad or something. You enjoy your Aftershock booty. I enjoy my non-Aftershock booty. And yeah, this is a mobile game, so it's fair that they release characters that are easy to play like this. But we have already 4. Come on, what the hell, man? Why the f you do that to my girl, Orphie? F you. Anyway, now here's the thing. Off-field characters don't have to suck. Hoyo has already proven they can make them interesting. They just forgot when they were making this for. Take Vivian and Bernice for example. They are both off-field anomaly agents.
Brother, you literally said you haven't even played Orphie yet. Like, come on, man. You can't say that. You literally admitted in the video, Jazzroy. Do better, brother. You could do... Jazzroy, do better. I believe in you.
agents, but if you actually want to play them efficiently, you need to manage the resources properly and don't overstack. And also you have to think on your feet. Then there's Nicole and Yuzuha. Nicole isn't strictly off-field, but she's a support. She spends a lot of time there. The catch is, you can't forget she exists. You have to
Exactly. You can't forget Orphie exists. Otherwise, you're just not gonna do good with her. The players who pick up Orphie and they only keep her off field are going to do terrible. You gotta give Orphie field time. You have no choice. That's why she's more of a quick swap character. You literally have no choice to give Orphie field time, or you're just not gonna do well with her.
bring her in at the right time to apply her debuff. She demands timing and attention, motherfucker. And Yuzuha, oh my god, don't get me started on Yuzuha. I love Yuzuha. I want to marry Yuzuha. What
God damn.
I wanted to say is she's another example of.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah, but the question is, can he outsniff me? Okay, anyways, okay, okay, I'm done. All right, okay, let's go back to the video.
Take Vivian and Bernice for example. They are both off-field anomaly agents, but if you actually want to play them efficiently, you need to manage the resources properly and don't overstack. And also you have to think on your feet. Then there's Nicole and Yuzuha. Nicole isn't the strict man. She demands time. Is the best support like Astra. You have to tag her in to reapply it. Plus she's got that parry baked into her.
Oh, I went too far
in the game, but with her own quirks and completely Astra for anomaly teams, one of the best supports in the game, but with her own quirks and complexity. Her buff doesn't automatically refresh like Astra. You have to tag her in to reapply it. Plus she's got that parry baked into her kit, which has saved my more times than I could count, and it's amazing for breaking those miasmic shields and Man, I love you, Zoha. Anyway, I have said this a bunch of times, but I'm not shaming anyone who likes these off-field mother. I just don't with them personally. And after falling for the off-field trap 3 times, Astra, Jufufu, and Trigger, yeah, I pulled all of them. Falling who likes these off-field mother. I just don't with them personally.
Stop me from pulling Orphie, guys. I need help. She won't help my account, but I want her so bad. Oh, he replied to some. Probably gonna go for her and Sambi. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna pull.
I just don't with them personally.
Jazzroy, it's okay, man. You can stop lying to yourself, brother. You obviously do with them, and you have already reported on yourself that you will be pulling Orphie. I wish you the best of luck, Jazzroy. Good video, good video. I'll make sure to leave. If we do turn this into a react video, I'll make sure to leave your channel in the description and pin comment below. You guys should go follow Jazzroy. He's chill. He's chill. But he can't escape me. I know the truth. I know the truth. He wants to say in his video that he doesn't f with off-field characters. I know the truth, Jazzroy. I know the truth, Jazzroy. I know the truth. You can't hide it anymore. I know the truth. You can stop lying to yourself. Good luck on your Orphie pulls. All right, chat. We know the truth. We know the truth. Jazzroy is gonna be one of us. He's gonna be an Orphie main. Yeah, he tried to hide it. He tried to hide it, chat. He tried. He tried.